The tactical genius Mohammed Hijab came up with yet another brilliant plan. He decided to start going live on his channel and inviting Christians to debate him. The first episode did not go according to plan because GodLogic pulled up and absolutely destroyed him. And I'm not exaggerating. I was filming at the Quran Demolition Ranch when I started getting messages about Avery embarrassing Hijab. But I didn't know how bad Avery was embarrassing him until we went through it, not in the zut sense, during some live streams. This was as bad as the infamous holes in the narrative interview, where Mohammed Hijab got Sheikh Yasser Qadhi to admit that Muslim scholars can't explain all the different versions of the Quran. Remember that discussion? Yasser Qadhi was basically begging Hijab to stop exposing the Quran.
The issue of ahruf and preservation and qira'at and relationships between them, these are very, very difficult issues. And the most advanced of our scholars, they're not quite fully certain how to solve all of the unanswered questions in there. Here's the point. These issues should only be discussed amongst people who know what the qira'at are and who understand some of these questions. You add to that very well-known issues of, I don't even want to be explicit. And then you bring on top of that makhtutat, and then. And it's very clear to you and to every single very advanced student and specialist that the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm going to say. The standard narrative does not answer some very pressing questions.
But Hijab wouldn't listen because he's a complete, utter, total narcissist. So, the myth of perfect preservation was obliterated. The comment section was flooded with Muslims saying that the interview was making them doubt Islam. Hijab cut out and deleted the Quran discussion from the live stream, which only drew more attention to it. Then Hijab and Yasser Qadhi both deleted the entire interview, which drew even more attention to what happened. Later, when we posted clips of the interview, Yasser Qadhi started filing false copyright complaints to force us to take down our videos. But we won because fair use. It was all downhill for Hijab after that. Last year, he was exposed for treating Muslim women like prostitutes. One of his many ex-wives came forward and told the world how he operates. He promised her that if she became one of his wives, they would have a life together, a home together, a family together. But after they consummated the marriage, he told her that he only wanted her for sex in hotels. She exposed him for this, and Hijab and dozens of his fellow Dawagandists declared war on this woman. They lied about her, they photoshopped screenshots to attack her. Hijab even posted a fake AI confession from her. It was evil and pathetic. These Dawa guys treat Muslim women worse than they would treat dogs, and you know what they think about dogs. Then Hijab lost his frivolous lawsuit against Douglas Murray. The judge was so disgusted by Hijab's lies that he wrote in his ruling, "I am satisfied that he lied on significant issues, with the consequence that his evidence overall is worthless." Yes, a UK court has confirmed that Mohammed Hijab is such a massive liar that any evidence he presents is worthless. You know what's also worthless? Hijab's word. Hijab has zero integrity, which is weird because in his interview with Jordan Peterson, he boasted about how Muslims keep their word.
المسلمون على شروطهم.
That means to abide by your word. So
you have to stick by your words. No matter, for us, if you don't stick to your words, then this shows a lack of character.
But that wasn't Avery's experience with Mohammed Hijab. Avery asked for verbal consent that he could post the debate on his channel. And he asked for verbal consent that Hijab wouldn't file a copyright complaint. Here's the clip.
So is it okay that I record this and put it on my channel? Just want to get a verbal confirmation. We're good?
Well, I mean, look, you can go live right now. I mean, I haven't got any issues with that myself.
Yeah, I'm recording.
I thought you were live already.
Yeah, I'm recording right now. So I'm just making sure I can
go live. Go live so that your people can see what's happening right now.
Oh, they will. So I just want a verbal confirmation you're not going to copyright strike me.
No, you're going to go live and it's absolutely fine.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome.
Hijab gave verbal consent. Then what happened? The debate started going viral on Avery's channel because Christians were loving every minute of it. Hijab challenged Christians to a battle of wits, but he was completely unarmed. So, what did Hijab do? Take his loss like a man? Of course not. He's a narcissist. So instead of honoring his word like a man, he filed a false copyright complaint against Avery. Hijab lost so bad, he broke his word, abused YouTube's copyright system, and got Avery a copyright strike. But Muslims honor their agreements, right?
In fact, one of the signs of a hypocrite is that he goes against a religious hypocrite, is that he either, if he makes a contract, he goes against it. It's seen as one of the most despicable things.
Hijab was probably following the example of Orthodox Muslim who bragged about doing the same thing to another Christian. After getting embarrassed in a debate with Elijah Johnson, Orthodox Lips filed a copyright complaint and then bragged about it. He posted, "How I feel when I intellectually dominate a Christian apologist, post him embarrassing," you can't spell embarrassing? Pretty embarrassing. But to be fair, you're a master of spelling compared to your fake prophet. Post him embarrassing himself and copyright strike him and take away his paycheck. So this is the new dawah tactic. Actually, it's not new. Years ago, Mohammed Hijab told Adam Saleh to file a copyright complaint against AP when AP appeared on his show.
Get ready. He's going to post tweets right now and talk like a lot of crap. He's going to talk about
giving him permission to put this up on his channel as well.
I didn't give him no permission, but I
can't do it. Bloody copyright strike the guy if he tries it, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna put anything, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to upload something. So
if you don't, just copyright strike him straight away, man.
But notice, Hijab asked if they had given permission to AP.
He's gonna talk about
giving him permission to put this up on his channel as well.
I didn't give him no permission, but I
can't do it. Bloody copyright strike the guy if he tries it, man.
So Hijab apparently thought permission was relevant. But now, in 2026, he thinks it's perfectly acceptable to give permission and then file a false copyright complaint anyway. Welcome to Dawah in 2026. I'm posting this as a warning. These guys are chronic, compulsive liars who have no honor or integrity, who don't believe they have to adhere to any agreements they make with you, and who are constantly looking for new ways to deceive you. Dawah is deception. Don't trust anything these lying clowns say, ever. They worship a God who brags about being the best of deceivers, and they worship a prophet who declared, "War is deceit." Lying is like breathing to them. But it looks like people are catching on. Thanks for proving our point yet again, Hijab. Now we get to introduce you to a little thing called the Streisand effect. That's where someone's pathetic attempts to hide something end up drawing more attention to it.
It just backfired on me. It just backfired on me. This is a part of a religion. There's a reason to it. Yeah.
But maybe Allah only made it appear that Hijab gave consent.